Okay, so last time we played Door Kickers a little while ago. It might take me a bit to get back on board with the most efficient way to play the game, but I'm going to do my best here. We'll start with the level that we were last on. We got quite a few to go through, so we might be able to beat this in this session today. We'll see how bad I am at it. I've had a couple levels where it's just a really big difficulty spike and I was terrible at it. Okay. This is telling me I get to deploy any of these 4 troopers, right? And they've given me some by default that I can use. I don't necessarily need to bother with customizing it. So I can try to send them where I want them to go. I can do deploy mode's fine. Automatically pauses at the beginning. We want to get them on 2 sides of a door, right? Assuming there's not anybody in this parking lot, which is also possible. Let's see what happens once I have them all up here. Oh, there are totally people outside. Okay. Well, now I know. Good job, team. They're doing this for me. I'm not good at it. Oh, where'd that guy come from behind us? Alright, so this is where we might want to try to throw a flashbang under the door. We want to have him facing in, which I think there's a way for me to do that. I'm holding... Okay, yeah. I can, like, make him strafe, basically. Oh, shit. That just adjusts their facing. Now, there's a way for me to get them to move while facing a certain way, right? Without having to do it from scratch. Let's try restarting this one. There's a way to tell them, move along this path and strafe the whole way there, right?
Let's do this. I'm on it.
Alright, we don't want to send them all the way. Let me restart you quick.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So we might want to start with having them throw their flashbangs before we go. Let's try that. But they have to cover a little bit of ground before they can do that. You can use right-click on the path to make a turning node. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
I see. I see. So you're saying you're telling them when to turn along each step of their path, right?
Got it.
I think the person I ran into last time came from this area right in here. Not doing great, but better than last time, presumably.
No contact.
So what we want to do is we want to schedule this guy. Let's turn him off holding real quick.
On it.
He has to do it as a door interaction. Okay, hold on. Facing him this way the whole time, right? That went better than expected. It could have gone really badly. I think there's still somebody in this room. Yeah. I've got all my guys are still alive technically right now. I like that it shows you where you've shot people. Try kicking the door. Don't see anybody in here just yet. Let's try to have this guy throw a flashbang down here. I might do it. Have this guy face down. Alright, wasn't necessary, but we can keep that in mind for next time. Let's send everybody else in. I don't think the other people in here have heard us yet. Come on.
I'm on it. No contact. Covering. Roger.
Get everybody by every door, I think. We can like simul kick all of them. Oh, there was a guy up there. Shit.
Looks clear. I'm on it.
Usually don't go to execute hostages that are that far away and out of line of sight. I see. What we really want is this door, right? Maybe I can just rescue them and ignore all the other people here. So if I send all of them to the rescue zone, I think we're okay from here, right? So I'm not sure how many they can lead out. Oh wait, let me try to get this last guy first. Hold on, stop. One person can take all of them out. Okay. And then we can have somebody back that's trying to defend them. I got it. Just try to watch their back just in case somebody else pops out. So this is an alternate way to win the mission, right? And it's to escort everyone out, basically, rather than kill all the enemies.
You're safe now. Thank you. Hostage secured.
Come on.
Thank you. Hostage secured.
Oh, we're not done. We have to do both. Alright. Well, at least that keeps the mission from ending, right? It's part of it. There's probably someone down in here. Let's give it a try.
Got it. On your mark.
Try to take cover against this door here.
On target.
I did not mean to open that door. What I meant to do was throw a flashbang in there. Ah, I see.
Moving. Flash out. On it. On target. I'm hit. Tango down.
Hey.
Okay. Come with me. Civilian secured. Civilian secured.
I should double check and try to... It doesn't give you a live count of the remaining enemies and the remaining hostages, right? You just kind of have to keep track of that yourself. I think I've consumed almost all of my...
On target.
I'll let this guy finish getting over there before I get this guy killed. I've already consumed all of my flashbangs, so...
On your mark. You're safe now. Thank you. Hostage secured.
Hey, first try. God, that was messy. 1 star. 140. Alright. Try to get better. Hostiles pacified. Alright, chaos at the Golden Sunrise Hotel. There are 4 hostages and a shitload of terrorists. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 10, 16. See how it goes. I get 4 troopers total, and they can only start from down here. So I gotta be really careful. Oh, but I get a sniper, so that's nice. They can see through any of the windows, basically. I really like the addition of the sniper mechanic. It's a cool way to expand on the design space of this game.
Ready to fire.
Curious what all they can hear.
Ready to fire.
This is a... That is a terrorist, right? Not a... If it was a hostage, the game would be over. So it can't be. Let's see. What we need to do is open more doors for the sniper, like here in particular, maybe over here. We can't, like, break down walls at all in this game, right? Let's try this over again now that I know.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Holding.
Let's have you... go this way, try to get a flashbang down the bottom.
Ready to flash out.
Oh, pfft.
They're here.
Well, that happened. Let's try it again.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
In a way that it doesn't go all the way around the corner there. I can change the... Oh, now I can see the guy that's down there. I guess he spawned somewhere that's a little bit more well-known. So I want to cancel this action and just have him kick the door down. I want you to shoot this guy. Throw the flashbang up this way.
Wilco.
If I get them facing up, then they all automatically face up while I send them along, right?
Flash out. Okay. Tango down. Man down. No contact. No.
Well, that wasn't good. They have cover, which isn't helping me. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. There's plenty more. See one hostage up top. Let's see if I can get further here. Oh. Try to open more doors here wherever possible.
Looks clear.
He's got a room clear over here. Let's try to get him to open this door up top. Just to give the sniper more room, right?
Placing charge.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually want to do just open it. Gets me a little bit more visibility. And let's think about what we want to do next. So we've got at least one hostage. I think there are a total of 4 hostages to save. It's very likely there's someone in this area over here. I can maybe try to get them to come over here, like make some noise to get them in this direction.
In position.
Can't really get good vision of this corner here.
Okay. No tangos.
Let's see. Oh, this room's empty. Lucky me. Double check the bathroom. Bathroom's safe. Right on. If I could like intentionally make noise to get them to come outside and investigate, that would be really cool. Let's see what's going on over here.
Flash out. I'm on it. I'm in. Up or down.
Ooh, there's a guy in the bathroom. Shit.
Roger.
Alright. See if he comes out to come after me here. We found another hostage though, so that's good.
I'm on it. Looks clear. Takedown. Okay. Okay. In position.
Is it worth making a shotgun character in this game so you can get the easy, like, melee finishes?
On it. Covering. Roger.
Nobody in here. Alright, probably in that final bathroom. We'll try doing it with just 2 people. It might be a little challenging, but could be possible. We'll see.
Affirmative.
Doesn't seem like it's worth, like, slowly rescuing all the hostages. Worth doing it if you find all of them, though, right?
Affirmative. No contact. Covering.
Which of these guys, if any, still have, flashbangs remaining? I'm not sure.
Was unanimously approved. Exactly sure when the vote was. Flash out. Man down.
And a hostage is dead. I don't think they killed the hostage. Did I, like, is it possible for me to accidentally shoot a hostage during this? I wasn't super clear about how that worked.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
You can open with an instant shot here.
Fire.
Oh, okay. We'll lose immediately. Oh, they finished my guys off. I thought I accidentally shot a hostage. My bad. I'm gonna turn off keep previous plan for now until I feel like I've actually got a good plan in place. Totally do not at the moment. The guy in the bottom is taken care of. Try having this person open with a flashbang up north. Getting him to throw at that on that angle is kind of janky, isn't it? Maybe that's dependent on the direction he moves first. Like where he is at the door. Let's try now. That's slightly better, but still not great. So I think we need to kill the guy that's further down, because I can actually get a flashbang down here. I can finish that guy off, and then the sniper needs to be targeting this guy instead. Alright. We want to have him facing the right way throughout his whole path, right? And you said the face instructions don't last forever?
Okay. I'm on it. Wilco. Target. Enter. Tango
Took a little bit of damage. Oh, I was already ready to fire over there. Shit. Bummer.
Target left view. On target. On your mark. Takedown. Got it. Takedown.
See how we can do up here and get as much visibility as possible.
Straight down.
I wish I could see that guy from here.
Straight down.
Cool.
Got it. Covering.
Doesn't seem like they're going out of their way to execute hostages on this level, which is nice.
Looks clear.
This way.
On it. In position.
So is there a really, like, standard, efficient strategy to play this game? I'd welcome some tips on it, because I know I'm playing it really inefficiently right now, but if there's, like, a good way to always flash a room, for example.
Flash out.
We got him.
Ready to fire. X-ray down.
Still somebody in that bathroom. I'm going to remember that for next time. That's a likely thing to happen.
On your mark.
I don't know if there's anybody in this room.
Covering.
We have to get into it from another direction, right? Because the door is barricaded.
No tangos.
I see. Very good. Well, there's 3 of our hostages.
Roger. In position.
Okay. We've got one more hostage to find. If I can find them, we can leave. I have a feeling they're in this area up here. I gotta send somebody all the way around to get to that, though.
In position. Okay. On your mark.
Send everybody else to back them up here. Come on.
Roger.
There you go. Let's do it like that. Very good. Yeah, I think once we beat this, I'm going to pick this up for iOS and try to get good at it. It's pretty fun. Oh, you have the camera thing to look under doors. Thank you. I forgot about that. Good call.
Got it.
And I can use that as much as I want. It just takes time, right? Okay, so this room is safe to just bust into. I don't need to waste my charges on it.
On your mark.
Do this one too. Yeah, that helps a lot, doesn't it? Alright, I guess everyone in this room I've already killed with the sniper. I really like the sniper. Oh, we don't want a police charge, we want to open.
No contact.
Could be in this room here.
On target.
Could send somebody around to the couch to try to get a better view of that room.
On your mark.
It's not great, but it's something if they move. Okay. Send you guys in around the corner here. Try to get somebody facing straight forward, especially if they hear us and come after us afterward, right?
Covering.
Let's see who's in this room before I start doing anything. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's right, if you keep pushing forward, they eventually do that, don't they? So this person could still throw a flashbang manually. This person could go in there.
Flash out. I'm on it. Tango down.
Hey! Nice. I got 2 stars that time. Lapse time was really bad, but I got everyone taken care of. Right on. Neat. Thanks for the reminder about the camera. That helps a lot. So you auto-kick a door if you put someone on a path to move through it, right? And it looks like we've got 30 terrorists. Holy crap. Let's give it a try. This might be rough. We still only get 4 troopers. It's a small number of troopers. Okay, I think I want somebody here and here. And maybe here. Oh, so many dudes. It's an absurd number of dudes. Let's make sure that my opening areas are totally safe. I think they are. Okay.
Got it.
Work on having your whole squad in unison instead of putting guys in danger while others are just standing around. Yeah, that makes sense. And they can also pick locks as part of what they're doing here. Okay.
Hostile inside. Hostile inside.
Yeah, guy in the corner left. Guy right around the edge there. So I think what we want to do is we want to toss... There's nobody in the hall, though. Oh, this level is multiple floors. I think this is the first time we've introduced the concept of multiple floors. Okay. So we want to do delete action, which I think is just turning this thing off, right? I just want to turn it off. I don't think that is an option, is it? Because I want to just get them to... I guess I can manually move them away. And one of these people... You can only have one interaction with a given door at a time, right? So one person can't be using the spy camera while the other person does breaching charges. It's one or the other, but not both, right? Picking the lock makes some noise. Try to take advantage of the fact that I have two. Okay, cool. So this person's gonna throw in a flashbang like here. I think is enough to get the two most dangerous guys. You're gonna look through the door, move through it. We're gonna be looking up through the whole thing. They're coming now. Maybe use my little spy camera.
Hostile inside.
Sweet. So I can try to use another flashbang on these guys over here. Let's try that. And then send these guys in to go murder him. Send them through. And then send this person through this way and this person through this way, right? Nice. I think I just surprised them. I don't think the flashbang actually helped me terribly much that time. There's somebody else in this room? No. Okay. Cool. Feel pretty good about that. Still have a lot of dudes to take out, though. Really need to find out how to keep them from busting through a door. I think I'm just dragging the cursor too far in each case. Hey, that's nice. Alright, so this room is empty. This room is empty. There's two dudes in this room. You only get one flashbang per character, right? Okay. So what we want to do is we want to have these folks all ready to shoot in this room. The flashbang doesn't really matter if we can just have one person. Well, I guess it depends on where they're standing to start with, right? Like this person could try to open it from over here. Let's try it. That'll do. Oh, they got fucking destroyed by that. Okay. Let's get everybody... I can't, like, command them all as a group by, like, doing, like, a shift-click to select all of them. Okay, very good. I have to send them all. This way. This way. They're moving so efficiently as a team right now. Oh, there's somebody on the stairs? Shit. Okay. So I need to command them to take the stairs separately. Technically, there's vision on the stairs, I guess, or the enemies can move along them. Oh, God. Well, that sucks. Went better than it has in the past. We just want to cover all our doors now, basically. I see what you mean about the strafing not lasting very long. Let's go. Okay, we're good to scope out all the doors now. Let's do that. Oh, well, shoot. Not what I meant to do. I have to be careful moving them close to the door. I feel like I'm going to lose a mission here because I accidentally get them too far through it. I guess that's for someone that's playing the game a little bit more advanced. Alright, so we got spy cameras. What do we got here? There's one guy in this room, nobody in this room, two guys in this room. Okay. So, how do we want to do this? I wish I could have someone that like opens the door from the side of it. I feel like the only way to open the door from the side is to throw a flashbang in the room, right? Let me check the last big room down here. Oh, not what I want to do. We want to do spy camera. There's one guy in this room. Okay. So one guy we could probably handle. Pausing would reduce mistakes like that. Okay. Do my best. Now, does that dotted red line means they can't shoot because somebody's in their way? Yeah, that's the thing I keep struggling with, is making sure they're opening the door at an angle that makes sense. Go over here. Put your flashbang in this room. I guess you just have to send them, like, you can move people through their allies, right? Or you can have them open the door and then move out of the way. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Alright, let's try that instead in the future. So one guy in this room. So if I have this guy kick the door... Now, I can't plot out a path for him where I have him kick the door and then immediately move away, can I? Yeah, it seems like having him move after kicking the door undoes the door kicking. So I could have him do it. Then I could pause and manually instruct him to move. I think that's the right way to do it. Okay. So what I just need to do is I need to be willing to kick doors and then move the person who kicked the door out of the way, because they have like a cooldown before they can actually do any damage, it feels like.
I'm on it.
Hey Yahan, how you doing? How is your Friday/Saturday treating you? Is your spy camera here? So I see 3 people. There could be more on the other side where I can't see. This game is kick door. Indeed. Oh, so maybe that's why I want to use the auto door kick rather than doing the pause. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, I keep killing them before the flash even triggers, so I think I need to give them more time. That's 2 men down. That's not good. That's from not pausing, though, I think was the main problem. Don't think there's terribly many dudes left. There's maybe a couple in this hallway here. I don't remember if this guy still has, nice. Still has his flashbang.
Got it. In position. I'm on it. On target. Got it.
Let's walk through here. Nice, lazy Friday. It's the dream. Andrea's doing the same thing. She played some Crash Bandicoot upstairs. Alright. 0 stars it should give me for that. That was pretty bad. 4 minutes overtime. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back in the rhythm of pausing constantly. I think I was doing that pretty well last time. I guess I keep assuming the game's gonna pause for me, which isn't fair. Hey, Nodovan. Yeah, I guess my update didn't take. Playing door kickers for 3 hours and then Super Metroid.
Let's do this.
Alright. And we got a sniper again, which is cool.
No shot. Target left view.
Do they actively try to stay out of the windows after your first shot? I guess it would make sense if they did. Alright, let's try restarting here. This is probably fine. So why don't we do cameras on all the doors we have access to.
Ready to fire. Hostile in sight.
Okay. So guys in this like little garage room, couple guys. And nobody in this hallway, so I feel like we might even be able to breach this without anybody hearing. Let me see.
Cops are here. Target left.
Okay, they're able to hear that. That's good to know.
Okay. Door unlocked.
They could totally see me from there. And then he blocked me, because he moved automatically to try to defend himself. How dare you try to not get yourself shot, door kicker man. Alright, try this again. So maybe try picking the lock instead of doing the manual breach.
Looks clear.
Pick the lock. Pick the lock. The main downside with that, I think, is just noise.
Target left view. No shot. Target left view. Door
Okay.
locked. No
Both
shot.
doors are now unlocked. Let's double check our spy cameras again here.
Ready to fire. Hostile in sight. No shot. Target left view.
There's two guys in the garage this time. I think I want to flashbang them. And send this guy through.
Got it. Ready to fire. Flash out.
Did you hear that?
No shot. Target left view. Looks clear.
Okay.
No shot. Ready to fire.
It could still come through that door, so I gotta be careful here. Let's use another spy camera. Let's send you in to back up.
Okay.
Watch the right way the whole time. And let's shoot somebody.
Down.
They already know the cops are here, right?
No tangos.
I like sending people to investigate and having the sniper taking more and more people out. That's pretty great. Alright, this is going pretty well so far. There's a door that I want to open around this corner so the sniper can potentially see. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I can do to really get all their attention, so...
Okay. No tangos. On it.
Like, we can hear people opening doors around corners. That's pretty cool, too.
I'm on it. Looks clear.
Everything's looking good.
On it. In position. On it.
I do have everybody cover each other seems to help a lot, too. Alright. So that's feeling pretty good about all that. Let's try to scope out some more of these rooms here. Nobody in this room at all. Okay. And let's have you scope this room, and you scope this room. Nobody.
Hostile in sight.
Oh, there's one buddy. Okay. Maybe I can get that guy in range of the sniper if I open this door.
On your mark. Got it.
Because I don't know for sure that there's nobody in that room. I should be careful.
Covering. Come with me. Come with me. Civilian secured.
Rescue these hostages so nobody else is murdering them later. Trying to decide how I want to deal with this guy. I might just push him through the door and then back out.
I'm hit.
Not what I meant to do. At all.
Covering. No contact.
Hopefully he comes out and around the corner there.
Got it.
peek through here, make sure there's nobody else special. I'm guessing that my sniper can see further if I open those two doors there. Okay. So we're going to try to flank this guy this way. Nice. That's the dream, I think. And this might be the last hostage. I don't remember how many hostages there were, but I don't think it was more than 4.
On it. Time to go. Civilians
Come on.
secured. Okay. You're safe now. Thank you. Hostage secured. Got one.
Good job. I totally forgot that guy was in that room. He just passively took care of him. Good job, team.
Looks clear. Roger. On target.
Alright, so we want to open these doors so that my sniper can see more, assuming that that actually works.
On it.
It does! It's not just windows. Good to know.
No tangos.
On the edges of the map, I guess I should say. Alright, there's got to be people in here. Oh, there's what appears to be a more reinforced door than we're used to seeing in that room. So there's a hostage in this room. My sniper might be able to get to him once I get through the door. Maybe.
I'm on.
Let's see.
Got it.
Try picking the lock. That way they don't execute the person, right?
Covering. Looks clear. Door unlocked.
It's up.
Okay.
I'm not going to get to use my sniper for this one, but that's okay.
Time to say goodbye.
Nice. So much for that, buddy. Ah, so we can't use spy cameras on these reinforced doors. That's interesting.
I'm on it.
Let's scope out spy cameras on these 2 walls here.
I'm on it.
They're also way harder to pick the lock, it looks like, too. Gotcha. This room's pretty safe. There's 2 hostages in this room. So what we want to do is we want to open this door while he's not in it. I wish it was possible to not kick doors sometimes since it makes noise. And let's do flashbang like this. Let's send this guy up and have him watching this way since the guy's about to come to him. Let's send this guy this way too.
In position. Flash out. No tango. Affirmative. I'm on it. Tango down.
Oh, sweet. That was everybody. I didn't realize that we were done with the terrorists. All right, I'll take 2 stars. Time to beat's not ever going to happen, I think, with the way I'm playing it. Especially when I'm not pausing often enough. Oh, shield. That's pretty sweet. I might actually want that. We'll see. Because the character in the previous mission was still picking the lock at the end of the level there. It's funny. Alright, so I can click on any one of these dudes to review their statistics, right? Or is that what I do up here? Right, so I'm gonna move them up here so I can customize them a little bit. I might want to make one of them into a shield guy. That sounds great. Can I do well in this game without customizing everyone? Or is it pretty necessary? I guess the shield guy, I was like, why shouldn't I just make everyone into a shield guy? It looks like it's because they lose almost all of their tools if you do that. Good to know. They don't get their flashbangs, their spy cameras, most of their guns. So these guys are all assaulters. What's the point of a point man over an assaulter? Does it get something extra? Okay. Let's give this a try. It seems like these, and maybe they're slightly slower, is what it is. More mobility. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
We still have a sniper, which is nice.
Fire.
Oh, what's up with the timer in this room?
Time to say goodbye.
Left of you.
That guy's about to murder him. I see.
Failed.
So they're saying there's a certain amount of time. That's the new bit of,
Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
I think what's going on is it's a new little bit of design space. Now they're exploring hostage takers that give a time limit until they shoot. So you need to get into that room and take care of them before the time limit is reached, if I'm understanding it correctly. So I'm gonna send my shield guy through this door immediately. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I've got 35 seconds. That's gonna get me to pause. Nothing else, right? Is the shield guy basically just invincible from the front, or does he run out of shield eventually? Fire. Face this guy this way. Oh. There was another guy in the room that was able to shoot him. Okay. Shit, man, that's pretty hard. Timed executions, that's a really cool way to make it more complicated, and it's potentially only one person in the room that's on a timed execution, so I gotta be careful with how I get there. He's not completely invincible? Okay. Oh, he's clearly not invincible. Alright. So maybe I don't even want a shield guy. Let's see. Customize. Try keeping him as an assaulter for now and see how it goes.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
I'd like to have them all come in from one space. Can I do that? Do I have enough spaces to get them all to come in one place? I totally do. I guess it's a bit of a waste, isn't it? Alright. Well, let me see if I send these guys through first. Nice.
I'm on it.
I want to have these guys ready on the back before these guys bust in through the front. You don't have to change equipment too much once you find what you like. Okay, good to know.
I'm on it. I go down. I got hit. All that.
Alright. Let's try that again.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
Restart.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted. Ring of fire. X-ray down. In
We
position.
try to watch this guy's back.
Clear. Okay. On it.
Yeah, because the shield guy, it's like, it's hard to take it as seriously.
Got one. X-ray down. Got one. Take
That worked pretty well. Alright. Because when they hear the noise of the people coming from one direction, they go to investigate and they turn their back to you,
on your mark.
which is what you can try to take advantage of. You know, my main thing is, like, it feels like it increases the number of shots they can take from the front slightly, but if I'm doing things right, they shouldn't be getting shot too much at all. I think it's still affecting their hit points in a way.
On it. On it. X-ray down.
Okay.
On target.
Keep moving these guys up to try to save them. We'll have to use flashbangs, I think.
Wilco. On it.
Keep moving these people through.
Okay.
This way.
Time to say
Oh, shoot.
goodbye.
Can you not?
Time to say goodbye.
Okay, so because that one did an execution because they knew the cops were close enough and they detected us, right? Like they could immediately pass that information over. So maybe I need to just make sure that I don't go anywhere near this door, because if they come through and they see me, it's game over. I am having fun kicking doors. This game is cool. I'm bad at it, but that's okay.
Hostage. Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
So I think what we want to do is we want to send someone through here immediately and have him facing forward the whole time. We want this guy to follow up behind him and watch this door for when someone comes through. And then once we've made a little bit of noise, we want to send these other guys through.
Got one.
Who's there?
Okay. On it.
Alright, we want to... It's the opposite sides of the room, basically.
No contact. X-ray down. On your mark. X-ray down. Target.
Okay, So far, we're doing all right. Let's get these guys down the hill here. Watching face down the whole time.
Ready to fire. Looks clear. Tango down. Hostage down.
Mission
Man, I took out my hostage fast that time because someone came to investigate and they saw me through the path here. So when I send them in, I need to get them out of line of sight from this path here, unless if I can send a sniper over to save them. There are executions and guys that execute hostages on detection. Okay, those are the two different ways of it happening.
Let's do this.
So we send this guy through this door, and we send this guy through the door behind him, and we face him up. We keep this guy facing basically this way the whole time. And then after we've made that noise, we send these guys through.
Tango down. In position. No tango.
Get these guys out of the way immediately so if someone comes to investigate, they don't get spotted.
Position.
As long as they don't see me, I guess we're okay.
I got hit. Got one. On target.
Not looking great there. Send you guys around the corner, facing up the whole time. Yeah.
No tangos. Trooper down.
That wasn't great, but it could be worse.
Okay. I'm on it.
We'll have 3 people total over here, which could be doing better with. We can see one of the guys in this room from the window, but I think there's more than one guy in this room. So what I could do is I could send somebody over there to try to use a spy camera. Let's do that.
time to
Then I
say
can try to
goodbye.
use the... Whoa, why?
Mission is a failure.
Oh, we ran out of time. I totally forgot about the timed execution guy. Whoops. Alright, okay, let's try this one again. This one's tricky. You gotta be kind of quick about it.
Affirmative.
So this is the one that reminds me to pause.
Affirmative.
I think I want to do that basically regardless. Get you over to this corner.
Tango down. In position. Got one. I got hit. Tango down.
Got a bunch of people investigating the rooms here. This person's coming down to check this way. I don't think there's anyone else in that room that I need to worry about with him, so I'll send him forward, but I'll back him up just in case somebody's facing us.
Tango down. Three down. On target.
Okay. Gotta get everybody over this way, like now.
Okay. Roger.
ASAP. Oh, that guy's about to investigate the front door, isn't he?
Three down.
As long as he can't see us, we're okay. He's far enough from the other hostages, I think. Got 12 seconds. We gotta send these guys now.
Roger. Got it.
And we gotta have this guy scoping out the right while we're coming up here. Nobody in that hall. Good.
Okay.
Keep going.
Affirmative. Looks clear. I'm on it.
Let's hurry up with this door. Gotta get a flashbang in here.
Okay.
And we'll try to send everybody in after that.
I'm on it. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Time to say
1.
goodbye.
Oh, shit, man.
Say goodbye.
So they execute them instantly. How can I get... I'm puzzled as the best way to handle that. Can I, like, distract them by, throwing a flashbang in there first? Because it seems like the instant I open the door to throw the flashbang, they say, time to say goodbye, and I don't have enough time to stun them to save them. Because the flashbang takes a second to detonate. It's really hard. Well, I mean, a flashbang still would get you in trouble. Like, if somebody's watching a door expecting a cop to come through and you throw a flashbang in there, they can still get their execution off.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Send everyone through here. Let's just focus on this thing first.
Okay. I'm on it.
Not dead yet. Snipe the one guy and have your guys finish off the side guys. So maybe I don't need to mess around with a flashbang.
Got it.
Have the snipe try to distract them long enough. I haven't thought about doing that. We'll give that a try.
No tangos. No tangos.
Okay. He's the only one that's guaranteed to kill quickly, I feel like.
Okay. Okay. Wilco.
Time to say goodbye. Mission failed.
Yeah, it's like they execute him instantly the second I open the door. Flashbang sounds like a fast nookie. It's pretty good. Huh. Yeah, I'm really puzzled on the right way to do this. A flashbang is a kind of grenade that you throw in a room, makes a really, really bright flash that temporarily stuns somebody.
Let's do this. Hostage spotted. Roger. Roger. I'm on. Ready to fire. Clear. Got one. No tangos. Okay.
Yeah, hence the bang.
I'm on.
Can make their ears ring so they're not noticing where everything else is coming from. No, I need to keep trying this, even if I keep losing people. I need to figure out the timing. I'm not super clear how I can get into this room without murdering the guys, right?
Okay.
Clearly it's not to use a flashbang. At least as far as I know. I can try it one more time.
Roger. On your mark. No contact.
Time to say goodbye.
Man down.
Hey, it actually worked that time. I mean, somebody died in the process, but managed to stun them long enough. Okay, well, I only have 2 people left.
Straight down. In position.
So we'll try to finish the rest of the mission with only 2 people, but that's the all-time best. Yeah, 6 going to explain the history of the flashbang.
Target left view. No contact. Ready to fire. Target left view. On your mark.
How many dudes are in here?
Hostile.
There's a couple, right? There's a guy in the back corner and a guy right by the door. So again, I'd have to flashbang into the room and then try to shoot one of them with the, because they'll go execute the hostages as soon as I'm in the room, so. It was them shooting at me and hitting the hostage. See, the problem is the hostage is immediately in front of the door, right? So if they know where I am, they're gonna hit me no matter what. Unless if there's a way for me to kick the door down from a distance. I guess I can plant breaching charges, but can't that, will that kill the person that's behind the door? Namely the hostage in that case?
Roger.
I'm gonna have to wait to throw this one, unfortunately. I don't think I can get this guy. I want to cancel this guy's current action. Here we go, trash.
Ready to fire.
Time to say goodbye.
Still one more guy that's alive in here, isn't there?
Roger. No contact. In position.
Okay, let's try to rescue all these people, maybe.
Time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Civilian secured.
I think there's still people we have to deal with, though, so I should be careful.
On your mark.
Because the rescue zone is not the way we could have come in. I guess we could have cleared that early, but we didn't.
Wilco.
One hostage death fails the mission, that's correct. So.
Got it. Wilco.
Let's use the cameras here. This will be the nastiest, ugliest win, if it's a win.
Roger. Got it.
Ooh, shit. Well, that's not good. Oh, that was the last terrorist. Alright, that was the... Oh, and it gave me 2 stars. I did not deserve 2 stars for that. It must just be because of elapsed time. I wonder what the gold time was. It gave you a lot of time for that one. Hostages must survive or be rescued. Eliminate all terrorists. There are 7 terrorists and 6 hostages. Okay. You don't have to execute, or you don't have to escort all of the hostages out of the level, but they do all need to live. Yeah. Looks like I get a sniper for this one.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
Hey, thanks people, appreciate that. I'll resub to you as well.
You're super awesome.
Heck yeah, toot toot. Do you want, for your sub block, do you want more Valiant Hearts? Ooh, it was a miss. Shit. Did my sniper just kill my hostage, or did somebody else do it from a distance? That's pretty wild. All right, let's try this again. I think I still want to open with a flashbang here. I think that's still correct. Still want to send this guy around the corner.
Time to say goodbye.
No, he will happily shoot. The sniper will shoot through the hostage. That's really funny. So the sniper is useless in this level until we get this guy out of the way. So this maybe is just teaching us that we need to rescue that hostage and move him so that the sniper can be more useful in this stage. So let's try that again. Up here. This way. Okay, start moving y'all.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh, we're shooting through the windows. I hadn't realized that before. I guess it makes sense that you can do that. Interesting. Alright, these guys are just like, doo-doo, I'm just hanging out over here.
Good job. You're done here.
Earned. Earned. I think that's my first ever 3-star on a mission, and I totally earned it. Oh, it's funny. Alright, save 3 hostages or kill 6 dudes. Got it. Dead Space 2. Have you played Dead Space before, people? I forget.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Alright, we got a sniper that can see almost everything here. Oh, this is cool. We're hiding behind a... I like that there's like some narrative in some of these stages too. Just ignore half your team more often. Just use 2 people.
Holding. Moving. Okay.
Is that called a perverse incentive, I think?
Roger.
Trash.
Affirmative. Ready to fire.
And I don't think they'll shoot automatically in these sorts of situations, right? Which is good. That's funny. Yeah, Jahan, back when we hadn't finished the Dead Space series, was a frequent pesterer. And he likes games where you can't jump. You should play Alien Isolation. I don't think... Can you jump in that game? I don't think you can. Alright. Flash. That was pretty swell. That's kind of the dream right there, right? Oh man, the difficulty curve in this game is pretty wild. Like sometimes it's super hard.
Roger. Wilco. Affirmative. I'm on it.
Alright, Alright, so there's the door into the pilot's chamber. Okay. Cockpit pilot's chamber. That's what we call it now.
Good job.
Nice. That went pretty well.
On target.
Should have given us this mission a couple missions ago. Usually just a function of how many dudes you have to deal with. Ah, disarm the bomb. Alright, getting a little more complicated. And then eliminate all terrorists.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So do we have... Ah, okay. They're teaching us now. Presumably anybody can disarm a bomb. This kind of looks like the very first mission in the game. So just trying to make sure we understand how to do shit here.
Flash out. I'm on. They're here. Tango down.
Okay.
Roger. In position.
Games that have a jump button, but no reason. It's pretty common, I feel like.
You lost the man.
Oh, good lord. Alright. Fish and mailed.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Okay.
One person on the other side of the door here.
On your mark. On your mark.
We gonna do that?
Flash out. Tango here. Hit. Tango down. No tangos. Roger.
Be a little bit quicker about this, I feel like.
On your mark. Hits. Man down. We lost the man.
Nope.
Mission is a
Alright, so we gotta take out the guy at the top.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
People played Neverwinter for 2 years and almost never knew it had a jump in it. It's really interesting because it's like,
Roger.
just adding a jump adds so much testing burden to a developer. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong as a result of having a jump power, right?
X-ray down. On target. In position.
Let's go do another flashbang. Try this again.
In position. Man down. Man down.
Well, that happened.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Okay. Affirmative.
Right, or like the Mako in Mass Effect.
On your
Would
mark.
be pretty crazy.
Flash out. Welcome. Here. One. Roger.
There's definitely a guy in the room over here that keeps coming in and getting me in trouble.
Man down.
Those guys, namely.
Down.
mission failed.
No, I've never played Party Hard. What kind of game is it?
Load. Let's do this.
I think I need to definitely... I have to use a flashbang in the next room because the guys in here, their guns are too powerful for me to not try to take them out.
On it. Flash out. Enter. In position.
We got to get them like out of the way right away.
Tango down. Enter. Down.
Shit, man. Yeah, 2 armed terrorists open the door.
Load. Let's do
I could try to pre-throw the flashbang and just assume that they're going to open the door. I haven't tried doing that yet. Let's give that a shot. Like, I don't think I need a flashbang in this first room. You know? There's only ever the one guy in the corner, and he just has a pistol, so I don't need to worry too much about that. I do need to worry about this, though. If everyone in a party without getting busted. That's cool. Do they get, like, increasingly aware of what you're doing while you're playing?
Flash out. On it. Man down. Tango down.
Alright, that actually worked pretty well. There's a bunch of dudes in here, so I don't think I'll be able to pull the same thing without a second person as... Oh shit, they opened the door. Oh, I'm dead.
Mission is a failure.
Mission is a failure. Given how simple this level is, it's giving me a lot of trouble. Like, just the difference in the gear that I have. Send him through. Okay. Now, I think what's going to happen is that they're going to come to investigate us here.
Looks clear. No contact.
And then we can try to get the...
Man down.
No. I think we just have to learn about basically priming a flashbang. So we go in the room initially, we kill the guy in the corner, and then we prime flashbangs at both doors so that they get flashed as soon as they open the door to check on what's going on. I think that's the only way I can think of to win this one. Okay. Wait. So you're gonna throw a flashbang like here, which is probably gonna affect my guy. You're gonna throw a flashbang like here. Okay, it doesn't completely work. There's some passive upgrades you can get from the main menu that are kind of hidden. Alright, let me try going back to those really quick. See if I can find them. Editor, mods... These things up here, maybe? Oh, doctrine points. Holy shit. That's cute. Aiming speed. How do I earn doctrine points? By doing well in stages or just as I complete stages? Appreciating precision. Aiming speed. Close range targets get 2 quick shots. Double taps are followed by a headshot. Thank you for the host. How's Breath of the Wild treating you, people, by the way? Cool. Oh, and I can reset these whenever I feel like it. Okay, so I can come back to the main menu to apply these. Roster. Oh, I love that. Isn't it great? People, did anyone spoil it for you? Or did you just, discover it? I remember I just happened to stumble on the Lost Woods. I played the game like the week it came out. Pretty hardcore. So it was harder for people to spoil stuff there. That's quite a bit faster. Holy shit. Alright.
Roger.
Come through the door. You know you want to. Holy shit. Yeah, thanks for the tip about the upgrade, because sucking less with pistols is kind of what we need to do to succeed here. Oh man, it's cutting it close.
Good job.
Holy shit. Achievement unlocked for that. Jiminy Christmas. Alright. First time is easy. That's a pretty drastic difference. Disarm the bomb, eliminate all terrorists. Okay, they're giving me just 2 dudes now, so I think we want to go back to the menu.
Board mission.
And we want to reset, and we want to pick up all these instead. Cool. Just do the do. Stealth class holds fire. Hold fire until they receive orders to take the shot. Increase lethality versus unaware targets. When engaging bad guys from the rear, automatically hit vital zones. Increase precision versus targets in cover. Long range accuracy. Accuracy and recoil. I think we just want to have all of these things. We don't have anyone that is part of the stealth class yet, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see how this goes. This one we've got bombs to disable.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Roger.
We don't know where the bomb is this time, right? What's the big difference?
Down. Got it. Roger. X-ray down. On your mark. On it.
know someone just came through this door here.
X-ray down. X-ray down. Bomb located.
There's the bomb. Cute. I guess it can randomly generate where the bomb is, too.
No contact. I'm on it.
Snippet.
Defusing.
Applies to any class with a silenced pistol. That's cool.
Okay. On your mark. Wilco. No contact. I'm on it.
So if somebody's patrolling, they could potentially come get me.
Okay.
I'm guessing the time it takes to disarm a bomb is probably a function of its countdown timer.
Bomb defused. Covering.
Okay, we still have to eliminate all the terrorists. I didn't realize that.
Roger.
Makes sense, though. And now it's showing which rooms we've covered and haven't covered.
Down.
Well, shit. That wasn't good.
X-ray down. No tangos. Okay.
You know there's somebody in the number 3 room.
I'm on it.
Or is that automatically hitting the vital area because we've been behind him before? Okay.
Got it.
Let's make sure we throw a flashbang.
Flash out. I'm on it. Tango down.
Nice.
We're done here.
Always have at least 2 people enter. Disarm the bomb, eliminate all terrorists, and there's a variable number of terrorists. We still have to find the bomb. Okay. Sweep the room in opposite directions to avoid blind spots.
Get low.
Makes sense.
Do this. Okay. Affirmative. Bomb located. X-ray down. Tango down. Covering. Wilco. On it. Affirmative. Okay.
So we're gonna have them all face different directions here while one of them disarms the bomb.
Diffusing. In position. No tangos. Covering. Yes, got one.
It's pretty cool.
Tango down.
This is great.
X-ray down. Tango down. Bomb
Kind of tempted to just chill here for a second, let him keep coming towards me, you know?
X-ray down. X-ray down.
We don't know how many dudes there are.
Tango down. Tango down.
It's just pretty effective. It requires them, like, patrolling to trying to come towards the source of the noise. Back to back.
Okay. Roger. Tango down. In position. Got it. Covering. No tangos. On it. I'm on it.
As long as we're recovering each entrance, we should be okay, right?
On your mark. Man down.
Ah, shit.
I'm on it. Okay. On your mark. Covering. X-ray down. Tango down.
Not as great.
No contact.
Anybody in the hallway over here is the next question.
Got one. No,
Shotgun would be great for those sorts of things.
I'm on it.
I feel like I really need to get a shotgun at some point.
Got one. On your mark.
Very nice.
Roger. On target.
There's gotta be some dudes up here, right?
Flash out. Welcome. Lost a man. On your
Oh, so much for that. Down to one guy. We were doing so well at the beginning when we were covering each other. Presumably there's dudes on both sides of this room, though, so we gotta be careful here.
I'm on it.
Oh, I still have another guy. Alright. He was just standing there, and I forgot he was there.
No tangos. No contact.
Let's just simultoss flashbangs here, yeah?
Affirmative. Flash out.
Really? You saw that?
I'm on
For
it.
reals?
Tango down.
Really?
Tango down.
Okay. Hey, one guy survived. That's what matters. Whew. We didn't do too bad on the elapsed time, but hostages must survive. Eliminate all terrorists. And there are 5 hostages. This hostage level is gonna be a lot of trouble. I have to deploy here. Okay, good to know.
Let's do this.
I'm excited to get a stealth character, see if it changes my playstyle.
Affirmative. Position. Got one. Okay. Roger. I'm hit. I got hit. Got one. On it.
This is an interesting send people along different paths simultaneously kind of level, I think. I'm not doing it right now, but when I die, I'm excited to try it very differently than the way I just did. Keep going.
I'm on it. On your mark. I'm hit. Injured. Tango down.
I went a little bit better. Still not great.
Affirmative.
This one's all about sending everybody out at the same time through different paths, I think.
On your mark.
And using the strafing thing. I wish I could control for the strafing a little bit better. Like, I wish I could force them to always face a certain direction. So I never really know when they're going to drop strafe.
On target. On your mark.
This guy can't climb. He can't, like, climb over cover, right? Because he could try to use the cover to get this hallway if anyone comes up here, and I could just leave him there for the rest of the stage.
Okay. No tangos. On your mark.
Oh, nobody in this room. That's surprising.
We'll go. On it.
Send this person this way, send this person this way, check this bathroom.
Covering.
Nobody in the bathroom, no.
On your mark.
There's minimal doors in this one. I really like this game. If I would change one thing about it, I might change the order of the missions. So I feel like there's missions that are really, really hard, and then a bunch of missions in a row that are pretty easy. And I think a good idea is to introduce more missions like this, where there aren't actually a lot of, what's the word? There's not a lot of doors to interact with. It's like, okay, granted, the game is called Door Kickers, but they can teach you some really basic things about the way you're facing without having doors at all at the beginning of the game, I feel like.
We'll go. Roger. Flash out. No tangos. Okay. Off the man. Tango down. On it. In position. Man down.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Probably should just send multiple guys around that corner there.
Okay. On target. We'll go.
Glad they're not executing this hostage.
Flash out.
Oh, that's cool. The campaign has you using multiple guys across multiple levels. Yeah, I might be down to try that. We'll see how far we get. I want to try to clear all the single player missions. That's like beating door kickers, right? Oh, shit. I did not approach that smartly. Should have used the flashbang. We're probably going to lose this one, but I'll have a better idea of what I want to do next time.
On target. Hostile in sight.
There is a dude in here, which I can deal with a dude.
We'll go. Tango down. Get down. In position.
Let's see if there's anybody in this one. Empty.
I'm on it. Got it. In position. Okay. Flash out. Roger. Straight down.
Sweet.
Good job. We're done.
Good job, solo cop. And can I still restart in a campaign? Stop execution. Hostages must survive. Eliminate all terrorists. 4 hostages. Stop execution ones are hard.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
They always give us a sniper for these, which is nice.
Okay. On it. Okay. Ready to fire.
Cops are here. Time to say goodbye.
Door unlocked. Door unlocked.
I'm not sure the most efficient way to deal with that, actually. Wow, I did not deserve that, but okay. It was like the worst way to attempt that, I feel like.
Tango down.
Time to say goodbye.
Stitch down.
Ooh.
Mission failed.
So why did that guy decide to Why did the guy in that room decide to execute his hostage? Oh wait, this room is different. 1 second. Back to menu. I'm not super clear on why. And retry missions and stuff in campaign. It's not crazy pressure, but you want to like finish your mission with your entire squad alive because they survive from mission to mission. Is what you're telling me? They do level up, which is nice. Cool. Okay. I don't think I can do anything to... Like, they just promote automatically as they progress, right? I think I do just want to use the same 4 dudes for basically the whole game. I know we've had a couple missions that have had way more than 4. Right, let's try doing the same thing. I'm not super clear. Oh, that guy had a timer as well. I didn't even see it in that room. That's why he killed him. I was really puzzled. Alright, let's try it again. Well, they're trying to just teach me to be fast about it, I think. I just got really lucky that first attempt. It must have been like the enemy placement or something. And this is one where we have to breach. There's just not enough time. Oh, but I still have to worry about accidentally shooting the civilian through the window because the sniper doesn't care about that. It's really funny. Alright. I guess we don't need to breach both doors.
Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye.
Okay, alright. Now we can take our time and think a little bit more. Still don't know if I deserved that. Nobody's dead. Let's check this with the spy camera. Let's check these with a spy camera. Let's check the bathroom with a spy camera. Got a hostage in this room and a bad guy. And I can't see much in that room. There's probably somebody in a corner somewhere. Bathroom is safe. Okay. So, this guy we kind of want to watch through here. We want this person to just bust through. This person could maybe throw a flashbang like up this way.
Good job.
It's too bad he died there. I would have gotten 3 stars if he didn't get shot as I opened the door. Bummer. 50 stars, enough for a union. Hostages must survive, eliminate all terrorists. Okay. Cute. These dudes are fine. Doesn't look like there's a countdown to auto murder this time, which is nice. We actually gotta send him to do this, don't we? Pick the lock. Whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Affirmative.
Who's there?
I'm on.
Heard me picking the lock. Son of a bitch. I saw him, but I wasn't able to turn him in time. Alright, so maybe it's just better to do the breach with this stage.
They're here.
On your mark. Door unlocked. I'm on. In position. X-ray down. Affirmative. Roger.
Let's get them all back to back here. Nice shots. So not every criminal wants to murder... Shoot. That was my bad. Not every terrorist wants to kill the hostages, it looks like. Oh, I guess that one did, though, didn't it? Alright, never mind. Try it again.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Cops are here.
Affirmative. Got it. Affirmative. Door unlocked.
Oh, that felt pretty sweet.
No contact. Covering. No tangos. Got one.
Time to say goodbye.
About that, though. Maybe it's like a setting for each individual terrorist, whether they're willing to kill or not. The hostages. Like, they'll clearly defend themselves, right? We can see through those windows, that makes sense.
Roger. Looks clear. X-ray down.
Good job.
Right.
We're done here.
Okay, I have to start remembering how windows work. I've got a pretty good feel for them when it's a sniper, but they apply to everybody else too, which makes perfect sense. You gotta remember that when I open the door, I could potentially see a dude through the corner. Now, I wonder if I can see through the window with the spy camera. Give that a try next mission. Alright, let's try using these same 4 guys. And we got a sniper on this level.
Wilco. I'm on it. Affirmative. Got it.
They're here. Did you hear that?
I'm sure they did hear that.
Affirmative. Wilco. On your mark. On your mark.
Okay. Not so bad. It's the one we started in.
Affirmative.
The sewers actually do anything.
Okay.
We're gonna keep him facing in this hallway because it seems like it's a high traffic area. Yeah, you can move all facing.
Target.
Just open that door to check and then didn't actually see anything.
Okay.
Oh shit, I didn't actually mean to do that. Bummer.
Wilco. Aborting. I'm on it. Got it.
Let's go through, not leave my guy just standing here for no reason.
Got one.
And this guy is a superhero down here, holy shit. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what's been giving me a lot of trouble, is when they start facing forward after that short distance. Oh, at best, I guess you can, like, make guys face away by, like, doing the manual breach on the door.
On your mark.
Yeah, like there. I tried to point him the way I wanted to point him, and it expired before it was what I needed it to be.
Okay.
So you can have one person knocking on the door to have them go investigate, and then someone in behind to shoot them. It's pretty cool.
Covering.
Alright, let's see.
Hostile in sight.
Got just a hostage.
Okay.
Now we want this to be... Shoot. I want to cancel that. Flashbang action. There we go.
Roger.
No! Not what I want from you. There we go.
Wilco. Flash out. Got it. Tango down.
Oh, that was the last guy. Alright, sweet.
Done here.
You can also set, like, waypoints along a path to tell them I want you to face this way at this step of the path. So I think that's what you're supposed to do, is give them steps the whole way. Isn't there, like, special achievements you can get for, like, giving them all a path and then just hitting go and not adjusting it at all or pausing mid-playthrough? Mm-hmm. Alright, 2 dudes.
Lock and load. Let's do this. I'm on it. Wilco.
We've actually been in this level before.
Door locked. They're off the bat.
Well, that's not a great start. Look how long it took them to get their guns out that time.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Let's go with the lockpick, maybe. They don't hear it. Oh, lockpick might be slow. I didn't realize there was... Is that an execution that's happening in the corner up there? Yeah, lockpick's not going to work. It's probably what they're trying to teach us here. Alright.
Lock and load. Let's do this. I'm on it.
Cops are here.
Oh, they take forever after their breach is done. Okay. So I think we have to place charges to get through this. We'll give it a try.
Placing charge.
Even that takes a really long time.
Ready to blow. Ready to blow. Who's there? On it.
Go, go, go!
Time to say goodbye.
Alright.
Come with me. Let's
See how many hostages there were. That might be enough to get out of here.
Time to go. Civilian secured. On your mark. Tango down. On mark. Got one. Affirmative. Tango down.
Oh, that was all of them. Cool. Sometimes I win and it's not... I don't deserve it. Check the customization screen to see how many stars I need for the next class. Okay. Give me one sec. Where does it show that? Level 16, level 12 is Breacher. Yeah, I really want Stealth. I want to see how that works. Use stars to unlock items rather than, Alright, that's what this is. Silence pistols in the lake. Flashbang, Stinger, Taser... Could get them all new armor, potentially. I think that seems correct. Let me see what other slots there are, though. Bolt cutter... Breaching charge... Makes them slower, but it's okay. Guns I'm less worried about. I mean, I could try to get an expensive one, I guess. Save up to 25, looks like among the most expensive guns on the list. 30. Alright, we'll try to save up to 30 stars to get a really good, or even 40, that's the most expensive. What do the Breacher do? What's great about them? Oh, I can't move around the bed. I see. Pretty sure they did hear that. This map is pretty cool. But yeah, they're quite a bit slower with the full plate armor, I see. Okay, these guys are fine. Check this bathroom. I have a shotgun and they can shoot doors. Ooh, yeah, I really want a shotgun. That sounds great. Especially with my playstyle so far.
We're done here.
I was really lucky. Hostage must survive or be rescued. Eliminate all terrorists. 4 hostages. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
We got a sniper again.
Got it. Wilco. On it. Got it. Got it. Wilco. I'm on it. Ready to
Who's
fly.
there?
Target left view. Trooper down. On your mark.
Okay, and there is one execution guy that we need to get to, so let's try that again.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spotted.
We have 2 executions we have to deal with this time. Okay. See how this one goes. Some of the start locations are wild. Like, how did I get dropped in there? Like, what's the story? So much for time to say goodbye.
Okay, no contact.
Okay. Let's send these guys out.
Affirmative. I got hit. X-ray down.
Cool.
Got one. On your mark. I'm on it. Got it. Affirmative. Okay.
There are bad guys around the corner here.
Covering. Affirmative. I'm on. Door unlocked.
Cool.
Looks clear. Got it.
You can go through. I believe in you. Oh, he's waiting on somebody else to bust the door. I see.
No tangos. No contact. We lost a man.
I didn't even see where he was coming from. Shit.
On target.
Janky.
I'm on it. Looks clear.
Probably one last guy in the bathroom up top would be my guess.
Who's there?
Hit. Tango down.
I'll take it.
Job. We're done here.
Bomb defusal. Disarm the bomb and eliminate the terrorists. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on customize? 25. I was gonna try to save for like 30 or 40 to get them a better assault rifle, but I might also wait until I get the breacher. You must get XP just based on mission success. Let's try to have them all start from different doors.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Plane. This makes perfect sense.
Wilco. I'm on it. Lock it down. Man down.
That feels pretty good.
Lock it down.
Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So I think we want to send in flashbangs in all the rooms, right?
Affirmative. Flash out. X-ray down. X-ray down.
It's pretty great.
I'm hit. Got one.
Somebody's in the bathroom.
Man down. Injured. Got one. I'm hit. X-ray down. Affirmative.
Still a dude over there.
Got it.
You should probably go and help.
On it. Looks clear. Wilco. Super down. Defusing.
First try. That was pretty rough.
Good job. We're
First try. Cool. Hostage rescue. There's between 1 and 20 terrorists and a single hostage. That's interesting. The design space here is explore a really big map and try to find them. Should probably go and help.
Let's do
Yeah.
this. Okay.
This way, this way.
Roger.
Cops are here.
No
Cops are here.
in position. Door unlocked. That hits. Got one. Okay. Roger.
Probably want to send someone as backup for this guy. Actually, let me send him through this way.
On it.
Time to say
Lock it
goodbye.
down.
Mission
Whoa.
is a failure.
Well, that was fast. I think you're right. I think it is that they're trying to shoot me, and they're shooting the hostage. They're shooting through the hostage to get to me, and that's what's causing it to end immediately.
I'm on it. Okay. Roger. No contact. Okay.
So we gotta try to sneak up behind them as best as we can, I think.
Cops are here.
Alright, not great. Not awful either. More guys in that room. My guy in the corner is just kind of chilling over there like, doo-doo-doo. Okay. So, what kind of door is this? Whoa, 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 that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. Back to menu. Double check Doctrine. I don't think there's anything else I want to get out of Doctrine since everybody's using the same guns right now. Single mission. 255th Precinct. How many single missions are there? 84. Yeah.
Let's do this. Roger. Got it. Roger.
I can at least have them face the way I want them to at their ending points during all this. Okay. Try picking this lock to reduce the noise we're making. There's somebody in that room that time. Right on. Let's use our little spy cameras. Okay, I was worried about him using up his space there. So it looks like that's like a gate that you can see and shoot through, and that's what's getting me in trouble. Like, that's where the only hostage is. So I could try throwing a flashbang through here, since it looks like it can travel through the gate. And I can have them fit through and try to shoot him, maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, they're totally trying to shoot me, and they're killing the hostage in the process. Hmm.
Lock and load. Let's do this. On it.
Okay.
No tangos. Got it. Got it.
And you can have look directions all along the movement path. Okay.
On it. On it.
So we probably need to get up on them all the way from behind.
Looks clear. No contact. On target. No tangos. On it.
There's somebody.
Looks clear. No tangos.
We can't screw around. Really?
Hostage down.
Huh. They must have spotted me. Someone must have opened that door, and they must have seen me through the door, which triggered them to do the execution.
Lock
Okay.
and load. Let's do this.
I really need to understand the mechanics sometimes. I think it's mostly vision-based. Like, they can hear gunshots everywhere, and they're not going to execute anybody until they actually get a visual on me.
Okay. On it. Tango down. Okay. No contact.
Get away from that door.
Okay. Tango down. And tango down. In position. Okay.
But now I move this guy along this guy's line of sight. So since he was able to see me, he's gonna execute him. Okay. So this door is really dangerous, is what this mission's teaching me.
Got it. Got it. On it.
Not getting their attention from this room seems to be really important.
No contact. Roger. Door unlocked. X-ray down. Covering. Welcome. Hostage down.
Yeah, right, so you can already see me there. Okay. So this line, like from here all the way through this hallway, needs to be totally clear of cops no matter what I'm doing. We cannot have any SWAT people there, or it's going to be bad news bears. So we're just going to open by giving them their instructions of where to hide so no one's in that line.
I'm on it.
Let's change that to pick the lock. Send you up there too. We might be okay so long as no one is on that line. That's my current guess. As soon as someone opens that door, we can never move these guys along this path anymore as part of the problem though, so... They haven't opened it yet, now it's open. Okay. So now we have to be exceedingly careful. As soon as anyone is on that line, it's game over. So let's check this with a spy camera. Let's check this with a spy camera. They have no way, they can't put the door back. So there's no way for me to get them out of where they're standing right now. They're just there from now on, unfortunately.
Hostile in sight.
There's only 2 guys in here, so I can have one person throw in the flashbang, and then the other person bust in through the door.
Got it. Flash out. I got hit. Injured. X-ray down.
Should have waited a little bit longer to send him in. The flashbang didn't get to go off in time.
Roger. No contact.
Okay, that room is safe. Good to know. Room is also safe.
Roger.
This is going to be like the most dangerous thing we do with this door right here. Let's check the spy camera.
Dial inside.
This dude's all the way out that way. If I change to this...
Okay. Flash out. Injured. We lost the man. Tango down.
Go, go, go. Oh, they're already dead. Alright. Yeah, like, something I wish I could do, I wish I could, like, toss a flash with a character and then immediately command them to get back into cover. Because the way this game works, like, when you tell them to throw a flash, they keep sitting right in front of the door. So as they open the door, they open themselves up to fire immediately, and it takes about 3 seconds for the flash to land and detonate. A way around that would be really nice.
Clear.
No guards in this room.
Moving. Got it. Affirmative. Covering.
This is going to be the door, isn't it?
Hostile inside.
So I think we want to plant a breach charge. No, I think we need to unlock the door and throw a flashbang through it, and then send these guys up to shoot so that we can save the hostage. Drag the movement to the door and back, then change the kick to a flashbang. Oh, you can do that? Okay, I could give that a try next mission. Doesn't look like they hear me.
Door unlocked.
Oh, this character's out of flashbangs. Son of a bitch. It's a bummer. Alright, well, I could try using a breaching charge.
Placing charge. Charge in position. Got it. Roger. I'm on it. Tango
Time to
down.
say goodbye.
Whew.
Contact. Roger. Affirmative. I got hit. Tango down. Man down. Wilco.
So these gates have to be unlocked. Okay, that's good to know.
Roger. Flash out. In position.
Poor hostage. The unlock took longer than I expected it to.
Flash out. On it.
Are the characters in this game, like your party, are they immune to flashbangs? Like, I keep trying to keep them facing away. It seems like they just might be immune to it, and that might be the safest thing to do, is to just point them to face the flashbangs.
On your mark.
Like in that case, I expected my guard guy to get hit by the flashbang that I threw. That one was super challenging. New class unlocked, Breacher. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna give Breacher a try. Let's see. Mostly the same. It's even slower. It has a shotgun. Give him that extended protection. Let's see, what kind of shotguns can I buy here? The best one costs 30, so I need 2 more to get that one. I'm assuming the most expensive one is the best one. It might not necessarily be that. Team walk away and go grab dinner. Great. Oh no, what have you been doing, 6-gun?
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Alright, let's try this shotgun thing.
Down.
Shotgun's not always going to be great, I feel like.
Straight down.
because of the low range. The range seems to be doing fine for me right now.
Roger. Wilco.
Best shot, he's the bottom one.
Man down. On it. Tango down. On your mark. Wilco. Civilian down.
Well, they killed a civilian through... That's what's getting me the most game overs in this game, is when they shoot a civilian through... Or they shoot through a civilian to hit me. Alright, let me think how I want to do this. I might actually want to have 2 people with long-range weapons and 2 people with shotguns. But I'm not sure how necessary that is just yet. So let me just try sending them through doors. I like the piercing on the shotgun, that's pretty great. I really like that you can shoot the doors down. They'll just like shoot through the door basically, that's pretty great. Door unlocked, that's one way to put it. Technically true. Who wants a diverse squad comp? I can instruct them to reload manually, right?
Reloading.
Seems correct.
Got it. Changing mag. Affirmative. Okay.
Real method of unlocking doors.
Tango down. Looks clear.
Alright, Vision was the winner of the day there. So far, I very much like shotguns.
No contact.
See if I continue to use them.
Civilian down.
Holy shit. Yeah, that guy in the corner shot through the civilian and the mission just ended immediately. I feel like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it seems kind of janky that it works that way. I mean, it certainly makes sense that if, you know, the civilians in the line of fire, they just die instantly and it's mission over, but I feel like in those sorts of situations, they maybe should sacrifice realism for gameplay and have it so that they can only kill civilians through the actual, like, execution stage. Or at least don't end the mission if a single civilian dies, you know?
Let's do this. On it. Affirmative. Hits. Got one. Tango down. In position. Hits. We lost.
Well, that's not correct. Let's try that again.
Lock and load. Let's do this. Okay. Holding. Moving. Hits. Tango down. No contact.
Make shotgun shells specifically for what again? I missed it. The number of dudes in that hallway. Oh, if only they hadn't died. That would have been fantastic. Alright. Do you think I go over the hostage?
Lock and load.
Ricochets don't kill my team?
On it. Affirmative. Okay. X-ray down. In position. Roger. In position. X-ray down. Covering. In position. Got it.
This is where I'm starting to get worried about a hostage being within the range of one of these things, right?
X-ray down. Hostage down.
Nope. Yeah, they shot the hostage. Oh, they have specific kind of shotgun shells for breaching doors. I see.
Lock and load.
Alright, let's try it like this. So we're gonna send 3 guys around the back, and 1 guy in the front, mostly just to kill the dudes that come investigate the cop that kicks down this door.
Got it. X-ray down. No tango. X-ray down. Covering. Trooper down.
Well, he's dead, so we'll send him in, and these 2 guys can go around the corner here.
Affirmative. Unlock. No tangos. Tango down.
As long as he stands there, I think we're okay. If I move him much further forward, then they're gonna shoot through the hostages, and it'll be game over. I can try to have him throw in a flashbang. I think that's a good idea. Plastic shot goes into but not through the door, so you don't get over penetration. That's cool. Come on, you can shoot him.
X-ray down. Clear.
Let's do our flashbang. Do a flashbang. Hope that's enough coverage to not have everyone die here. Nice. That may have been all the hostages. I don't remember if there were other ones other than those guys. Sure there's nobody else in this room, right? Well, there still be one more hostage. There's got to be at least one more bad guy, right? Maybe in this bathroom down here. I guess there could still be people in this corner room too. The fire rate on the shotgun's what's hurting me in the room. It's got to be in this room down here. So let's toss this guy in here and then go kill whoever's in there. Although it could also be there's another floor, isn't there? I didn't even see that. Yeah, good call. It's tricky. They're still like doing what I asked them to do down here, aren't they? I guess not. Okay. We'll lose this one, but we'll have a plan for next time. Do they have a finite amount of ammo that they bring in with them as well? Hey Serp, what's grooving? We're playing door kickers today for about another hour, and then we're going to switch to Super Metroid. They have 9 out of 8 shotgun. Is that like that? There's some kind of fancy shotgun reloading trick you can do, right? With one of the shells. That is a deer head. I thought it was like a zombie. I was like, what the hell is that thing? It's weird looking.
Mission failed.
Okay. Ejector port reloading. How does it work? All right, so I'm gonna have 2 of these guys will be shotgun dudes, and 2 of them will be assaulters. I think that's probably correct. Okay. Which means I need to get 2 different kinds of good guns. Assault rifle, shotgun. So we want the shotgun guy in front and the assault rifle giving him backup from behind.
Lock and load. Let's do this. I'm on it. We'll go. Roger. Okay.
Okay, see how that goes.
Cops are here.
Hits, no tangos. On your mark. On your
Okay,
mark.
pretty good. Couple more allies in the room with him with the shotgun might be nice in the future. It does look like they run out of shotgun shells eventually and switch to their pistol. Doing alright. Enjoying this game, getting a little bit better at it, kind of. I'm still pretty trash at it, but... I kind of wish... Like, I get why they randomly generate the layout of some of these maps. Because otherwise it just becomes a matter of, okay, go in with some scouts, memorize the enemy layout, and then tell them where you want to go and press go. But I'd almost wish that was an option, because I think that would be really fun, would be to just learn the map and then feel like a badass even though you're not a badass. I've seen Keanu Reeves do it when he was training for... that doesn't pierce through him and shoot the hostage. When he was training for John Wick.
On it.
We're already doing better than last time, and then we've got 2 guys now.
In position. In position. Loading.
Shotgun reload.
In position.
It's a really cool video.
On it. I'm on it.
Sweet. Could have worked a little bit better, but it wasn't so bad. Alright, that guy's out of shotgun, presumably.
I'm on it. On your mark.
Oh, he switches automatically at some point. That's interesting. I wonder why he did that. I'm not super clear. I hope we killed everyone that's on this floor.
On target. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, the layout is set, but the placement of the guards is what's random. So that's the part that I wish that you could set the guard placement to be fixed, so that you could. So that would make it kind of more like what is it? Hotline Miami.
I'm on it.
And it would a lot of times necessitate that you attempt the level multiple times until you've memorized the layout. But
On your mark.
I wonder if the campaign works like that, or if it still has random guard placement. Alright, everybody's alive. A couple of them are injured. Not so bad, though. Could be worse. Do they regenerate health over time, too?
Got it. Changing mag. Holding. Reloading. Holding. Okay. Reloading. Holding. Moving. Holding. Moving. Moving. Holding. Moving.
Here. Here. Oh, they all went through this time. Good. Okay. Might still be a guy in here, so I gotta be careful how I approach this.
I'm on it.
Try to throw a flashbang around the corner here. And send someone up to take him out. And then send someone down here to watch these doors if someone comes through. And send someone this way to watch these doors in case anybody comes through.
Flash out! Counter here!
Right down. Tango down. No tango. Tango down. Got it.
Yeah, that seems pretty correct. It feels much better. Yeah, so I think they randomize the guard positioning on purpose so that
Roger.
you still have to like use the same tactics in each mission, and you can't just memorize where everything is. Like some of the things are fixed. Like I guess there's a couple hostage missions where the hostage will always be in the same place, but they're not always fixed. Sometimes it'll say like, "Hey, there are 6 guards," and then there might be 3 more guards, but you don't know that. Let's try using the spy camera here. There's a guy in there, probably close enough for the breaching charge to kill him.
Placing charge. Charge in position. X-ray down.
Totally was. Right. Let's try this door. That's gonna be hard to tell though. Okay, there's the guy.
Got it.
Don't want to do that. We want him to
Okay.
trash that. Want him to switch to flashbang, throw it down here, and then send somebody in behind him to shoot the guy.
Flash out!
Tango down.
Still a guy in the bathroom, presumably? That's the last place I haven't checked.
Secured.
Quick, I just need to use the John.
Good job.
Hey, that actually went pretty well. I'll take 2 stars. I mean, my time elapsed was garbage, but... Yeah, so this one... I don't think this necessarily means that all of these guards have fixed locations, but these guards definitely are randomly placed and might not even exist. Okay, so I now have enough to upgrade my shotgun, right? Yeah, that's a ticker. So... Breacher... So this one at the bottom is actually the best shotgun? The 12 SD, even though it's cheaper than this one. This fire rate's pretty important, huh? So I'd rather have the max fire rate over the maneuverability increase. Take this one. Let me see, I might actually just use breachers if I can use that with everybody and the fire rate's a big difference. I might change it back, we'll see. Oh, and each time I change their class, it changes their default armor. I should try to remember that. It's gonna get me in trouble otherwise. Okay. They all have their tactical shotguns. Let's give it a try, see how it plays out.
Lock and load. Let's do
Oh, we got a sniper for this one. Cool. Alright. How about these doors? They're just regular doors. Oh, you can set a default loadout for each class in case I change them in the future. Good to know. Thank you.
Got it. Trooper down. Takedown. Covering.
Lost a trooper. Not great. I'm gonna try this one again. Oh no, the level's still very authored, even with the randomization. So it's not a complaint about authored content. I think that the idea of requiring you to having some guards be placed randomly is a cool idea. I see why they do it, but I think like the way that I would play a game like this, I would actually enjoy if it was 100% fixed. Because then, even though I'm bad at the tactics portion of the game, I would just like do a really cool tell everyone where to go and then press go type attempt at it if I know exactly where everybody is. But I guess that makes it a little bit too close to a game like Hotline Miami, right? Which is that, but with melee and with a single character that you control directly instead of this like strategy planning sequence.
Got it.
Probably more people around the way back over here.
Affirmative. Unlocked. Changing mag. No contact.
That must be, so the question mark guards, like if it's not a question mark guard, then they must,
Reloading. Covering.
I can use my words here.
Straight down.
If it's not a question mark guard, it must be a fixed location then, right? Like the hostages don't appear to spawn in random places. Fairthrough Lane, Derelict Workshop. Why would I want a guy starting all the way over here?
Let's do this. Affirmative. I'm on it. Affirmative.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
So this guy over here.
Got it.
Who's there?
Oh, I see. But there's a different setting that says whether they're fixed or not that's not visible to me when I start the level, right? That's what you're telling me?
Unlocked.
Ooh, that's a lot of dudes.
Trooper down. Tango down. On your mark. Tango down. Straight down. In
I'm
position.
happy with the plan that I started there. Probably need to have some way to keep this guy from getting just destroyed in a single room. I could try throwing a flash down this hallway, maybe. I feel like the time it takes to throw a flash is going to get him in trouble. Maybe you can do a couple shots and then go back into cover. Let me try this again. Start, keep my previous plan, except this time I'm going to have him go up. Oh yeah, right.
Lock and load.
This time I'm going to have him go through, shoot this door, and then go back and take cover.
Affirmative.
Try to be efficient with it, though.
On it.
Did you hear that? Cops are here.
See how this goes.
Unlocked. Unlocked. Tango down.
Okay,
Tango
hold
down.
up.
Tango down. Injured. X-ray down. No contact. On target.
Alright, pretty happy with what they're doing right now.
X-ray down. Man down. Got one.
I still had a guy go down, bummer. Probably just need to place him more smartly, or maybe I can take advantage of the cover there. Alright,
Lock and load. Let's do this.
let's have you go like this, and then shoot the door,
Affirmative.
and then shoot that. Now, this game doesn't really care about the direction of cover, just whether or not you have cover, it seems like. This guy at the end, I want to move him further up here to take cover. I don't think that actually counts as cover in that case. It's unfortunate.
Who's there? Cops are here.
Alright, I need to change everybody's builds. I'm using shotguns. I don't have their build set up correctly.
Unlocked. X-ray down. Tango down. Got one. On your mark. X-ray down. No tangos. Got one.
Glad pistol guy. Oh, he switches to a pistol dynamically to try to hit this guy. Hey! Alright, hold on. Let's get you back on your shotgun. Let's keep you on your shotgun.
Loading. Changing mag.
That feels pretty good. Sweet.
Recovery. Okay.
Getting him around that corner certainly made it less likely for the enemies to do damage to him, so that's cool. Let's get everybody to a door here, if we can.
No contact. Wilco. On your mark. Got it. Got it.
Sneak up behind this guy, maybe. Oh, there's a guy there! Ah, bummer. Alright. Let's keep our initial instruction for them. Now, I can't tell them to wait in a location for a certain amount of time, can I? Can't, like, tell them to hold. I'll just let this play out, because it works just fine so far.
Cops are here.
Tango down. Unlock. Tango down.
Can you tell them to hold for a preset number of seconds?
On target. Tango down. I got hit. X-ray down. No contact. I'm hit. Tango down. Changing mag. Got one. Reloading.
Oh, you can give go codes. So if you're trying to do the achievement where like you just press go and everything happens without you pausing the game, you could use go codes for that. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm interested in maybe trying that because it sounds fun.
No contact. Wilco. Okay. No tangos.
Okay.
Affirmative. Got it. No tangos. On target. X-ray down.
Okay.
Okay. Affirmative. Injured. Looks clear. Affirmative. No contact. Injured. Got
That's what I wanted. Okay, cool.
Wilco.
So you can make like 4 go codes and try to deploy them in the order that you want. Hey, lovely.
Covering.
Oh, let me pause real quick.
What are you playing?
It's called Door Kickers. It's a strategy game. This is my wife, Andrew. I think your shirt's green again.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it is that green. I like green. What can you say?
Alright, let's see.
Here comes science.
How's your day coming so far?
Good. It was my day off.
Let me reload everybody's guns here.
Hey, 6 gun.
Loading. Affirmative. Reloading.
Alright, everybody is reloaded. Send them all out.
Affirmative.
Scope some of these doors here.
Affirmative.
Just don't want this guy to kick
Is
this
this like
door down.
Lemmings?
Yeah, it's kind of like Lemmings. I could see that.
Position.
I was actually thinking you might like this game. It's on your phone if you wanted to try it. Where like I'm gonna give them all an instruction at the same time.
Hostile inside.
So I know that there's guys in this room here
Hostile inside.
and in this room here. So just these 2 rooms that I have to worry about. So I can send these guys through to shoot them. Sometimes you can try to use like a flashbang. I might use a flashbang in this room because there's 2 guys in there, and then send him away. So what you're telling me is I can go up to the door as though I'm going to bust it, and then send him back, but with this command use the throw flashbang. Let's try it.
Hey, Leon. Yeah, sorry I couldn't hang out while I was in Columbus. Saturday was the day I gave my talk.
It worked pretty well.
Okay.
Send this guy over here. Yeah, like once we finish this game, I think I'm going to get it on my phone and try to get really good rating on everything, because it gives you a rating based on how much time it took you, how many times you paused.
So is the blood and the body outlines happen every time you kill someone?
That's correct, yeah.
So what's happening is you're shooting someone, you're disposing of the body, and you're drawing an outline.
Well, yes, I mean, It's an
Like-
abstraction, but yes. Technically, I suppose that's true.
Okay.
I think it's mostly
Just
to help us
surprised
out
you would
as a
take the
gamer.
time to draw the outline, you know?
That makes sense. Alright, so I go... Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I meant to shoot a... Oh, dang it. I wanted to... I guess I wasn't paused, so it's my fault. I won anyway, so... So I only got 2 stars because it was supposed to take 1 minute and 40 seconds. But nobody died, and I killed everybody. This game is super unrealistic. Here goes Dieter. Let's see. Your talk did go really well. didn't it?
Deidrearch, how's the baby growing? I know you're not doing the growing, but I figure you still like are, you know, involved or pay attention.
I love you.
I don't know what I'm
Andrea.
trying to say.
I'm gonna watch the window here. Okay, so they turn around and face away. That's not super
Good job,
great.
Dylan.
Thanks. Thank you. I'll have them try to have them both be shotgun dudes. Let's see. Real life flashbangs have friendly fire.
Big booty. Got that big booty. That's a
Work.
song, by the way. In case you weren't aware.
I mean, clearly it's a song because you're singing it, but
So
you mean like somebody this is a professional
is she
song.
becoming a giant Amy?
So
She's huge.
the joke there, Deidrearch's real life name is Jai, and his wife's name is Amy, right? So whenever we refer to them as a couple, we say, hey, let's go to Jai and Amy's house. And people are like, that's a really mean thing to say. And it's like, no, like Jai and Amy, not Giant Amy. There we go, okay. Check the bathroom. Oh, they can see me through windows. That's right, windows are transparent in this universe. Whoops, she's ginormous. What? Yeah, she's ginormous. Oh, you want a sound effect, I see.
I thought it was that one, but I wasn't entirely sure.
It's the Fat Chocobo. That's the Fat Chocobo's theme. That's what Bad Pun is. So this is where we want someone with a ranged weapon that's not a shotgun or a shitty pistol. Or he's just gonna get shot to death slowly if I don't have another plan. Alright, let's try it again.
Oh, so someone asked a question on Reddit, and I didn't really get a good answer. Maybe people know, and if they don't, then Jai, pay attention and tell me later. But after you give birth, does the tummy just, like, deflate?
I don't know!
I don't know either.
Was this like an Ask Reddit question, or a
Yeah.
No Stupid Questions, or ELI5 or something?
And by tummy, I mean, slowly, yes, alright. How long does it take to, like, can you push on it, make it go faster?
I love you, Andrea. You're perfect. Alright, let's go with Salter so that he actually has some range on him. And we'll put the armor back on him and then set that as default. Okay. He never thought about that.
I never thought about it either until Reddit.
So they don't know we're here yet, but they're about to very soon.
Oh yeah, I bet if you're like Octomom, we have this huge, and then all of a sudden, all those babies are gone. Why you keep killing your dudes, Dylan?
I'm not trying to, man. I promise.
Ah, is that guy growing weed? Is that why you're killing him?
That might be what's happening. Totally worth murdering somebody if they're growing weed, right? This game doesn't answer questions like that, though. How is that guy shooting at me? I can't even see him. He has better vision than I do. Let's just take the path that's the most open and
Easy to hit.
gonna get me shot. What's this guy's current weapon? Wish I could like change the color of their little characters so I could tell the difference between them a little bit better. I just really don't like the starting position on this level. Could maybe try to make a little base if I can send people in here really fast.
No tango. Tango down. Wilco. Got it. X-ray down. In position. X-ray down. I'm hit. No tango.
Let's just hang out in this room for a little bit.
What's a
Seems
tango?
good.
Terrorist?
Terrorist, target.
Target.
Yeah, but it's just the phonetic alphabet.
Well, no, I know. It means T.
Wilco.
T. It goes. Ta.
Ta. Hello, little man.
Okay. Loading. Reloading.
Let's maybe not reload there next time. Alright, let's just chill here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be great if I had 4 people,
Uh-huh.
but 2
But
is
budget
a very
cuts?
small number. Why is it budget cuts?
I don't know. Budget cuts would make you have decreased personnel.
I suppose that's true. Oh, I see what you're saying.
No contact. On it.
Door Kickers 2 is going to be more military themed. Yeah, I could see that making sense. I'm actually surprised this game isn't already a military thing. Alright, so there's a bunch of guys in that corridor.
On it. I'm hit. Injured. X-ray down.
These guys have supernatural aim, man.
In position. On
Alright, I'm gonna throw a flashbang. I'm gonna send him through.
Flash out. Gun one. Looks clear.
Neat.
In position.
Look through the windows every time. Let me check this little door here.
In position.
There are...
Oh, those
Hostages.
aren't bad guys, because they're cowering.
That's how you know.
I bet
I
if you
mean-
killed them, they would have a white outline.
Wilco.
Yeah, we have white outlines of our party members die.
I noticed.
Aren't you paying attention? If they die, game over. I can't let a single one of them die.
Wow, really? Really? Oh man, I'd fail the shit out of this game. I'm all about letting hostages die.
That guy is kicking ass over there. Look at those tactical shotgun paying dividends. I love that they got this like recording of George W.
Roger. In position.
Let me turn off Discord sounds on this thing real quick, sorry. Discord. Shut up.
Okay. Roger.
Dudes in this room? Oh, they must all be in this bottom right room. Okay. I guess they could be hiding in the bathrooms. I haven't checked them.
Covering. On it. Roger.
Oh, like that guy in Pulp Fiction
No tangos.
that should have killed Samuel L. Jackson, but he got lucky,
Mm-hmm.
right? Wasn't he in the bathroom?
Not Samuel L. Jackson.
No, but you know when like
It's
he has his
Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis goes back.
No. When Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta are doing the Elijah.
Yeah. and
Ezekiel-
John Travolta is in the bathroom.
No. I mean, he gets shot in the bathroom later. Yes.
Right. She's right.
Yeah. No,
She's
but
right. It's the scene.
Donovan's back.
I'm talking about a
I
different
am.
scene. I'm talking about the
There's
battle
more than one
royale
scene
with
in the movie.
cheese, or the royale with cheese,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Now
yeah.
they shoot out all the guys, and then this guy comes out of the
kid in the
bathroom,
bathroom.
and he should have killed Samuel L. Jackson, and that's why he
But
has
he
this
didn't.
big
the thing about
faith
religious okay.
thing
Yeah,
happen.
spoilers. Jeez.
He finds faith.
Good job.
There we go. First try. We're playing Door Kickers for about another 30 minutes, then we're going to switch to Super Metroid. Rescue at John's pit stop. Hostage must survive. Eliminate all terrorists. So I could just rescue the one hostage and be done with the mission. I have to find out where the hell they are, though. Pretty sure hostages have fixed locations, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright. Customize. You're going to be a breacher. Until the game gives me a reason not to use all OP shotgun breachermen.
On it. I'm on it. Affirmative. Okay.
Cops are here.
In position. Who's there? On your mark. Tango down. Got one. Got one. I'm on it.
Hold my corners here as best as we can.
Tango down. No tango.
So apparently there was a session at APS that was called like the history of women in science. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Apparently all the talks are given by white men. And the very last talk, he didn't ever talk about women in science. He just talked about his research.
Timer on this. Really?
The whole time. Yeah, I didn't go to this session, so I'm hearing it secondhand.
Oh boy.
This was the session where I decided to go take a nap instead.
Oh boy.
And I was like, wow, that's... Apparently there was one that was like the legacy of Vera Rubin, and that one was supposed to be really good.
Remind me, who's Vera Rubin?
Vera Rubin did a lot of the work in velocity rotation curves of galaxies.
Okay.
So she's the one that was measuring the stars whipping around real fast at the edge of a galaxy. And she did a lot of different measurements of spiral galaxies. She basically discovered dark matter.
Sure.
I mean, that's some of the biggest evidences, because that's how those words go together.
Got it. Roger. I'm on it. On it. On it.
This one, there's a time limit where they're gonna execute this hostage over here, so if I don't get there in time, they just die.
Okay.
See how this goes. Probably not great.
Run, you bastards! Oh, oh no, you're not gonna make it.
With how slow they are.
You're not gonna make it.
I might not. We'll see. Alright, buddy.
It's up to you. Your other dudes are dead.
I have one other dude, but...
Flash out.
Time to say goodbye.
Good job, buddy.
Changing mag.
Where's the rescue zone? Oh, it's not too far.
I'm on it. Okay. I'm on it. Time to go.
Come on, Mr. President.
Straight down. On it.
Come on, Mr. President.
On it. You're safe.
Oh,
Hey.
the very first plenary talk was by Richard Feynman's younger sister. And I'm
Okay.
trying to remember, because I guess, like, when she was 3, he used to drill her with math. And if she got it right, she got to pull his hair. And she was like, but then I realized that it really doesn't hurt all that much and that he was just pretending to make it fun for me.
Mm-hmm. Point blank shooting. One shot breach. Speeds emergency reloads. Increase our rate of fire with pump shotguns. Rate of fire at medium long range. Great. We're not using the stealth class anyway, so we can have both of those now. That's very exciting. They track my number of grenades used. House call. Unhuman squad training base. Hostages must survive or be rescued. Alright, see how this goes. So, send
Load. Let's do
everybody
this.
in.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Got it. Roger.
I'm trying to change the direction that they face after this, but we'll see.
Roger.
And then this guy can go back out.
Welcome.
This.
Affirmative.
And then these guys can go back over here. Back this way.
Okay. Okay.
See how it plays out.
Tango down. Tango down. Tango down. X-ray down. Got one. X-ray down.
Probably need to have a flashbang in this room, but that's okay.
We lost the man. Tango down. No tango. Hostage down.
How'd you kill the hostage?
They shot through the hostage, so I need to... I basically want to do the same thing, except this time I want to, This time I want to flashbang that room. Delete. 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 Then I can send them in and see what happens.
Tell the hostage to get down, man.
I know, right? The hostage thing is the... If I were to change one thing about the whole game, I'd make it so that the only way hostages can die is for the enemies to specifically try to execute them. Alright. Let's send somebody in to finish murdering these guys. And I think it's game over from there. Of course I lost a man there.
Good job.
I'll take it, that's fine. Just wait for clear instructions, you don't have to see dudes and leave. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Clear hostiles. Eliminate all terrorists. There's like 19 dudes. Hopefully that's 4 characters. It is 4. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
So, I can send some people around the top, now that I can see what's up there. So let's send 2 people along the top and 2 people along the bottom.
Let's do this.
Let's go this way. There might be someone in this alley, which is part of what I'm worried about.
Okay. Okay. Affirmative. Okay. I'm on. Roger.
Keep going this way.
Roger. On it. Affirmative. Wilco.
Let's maybe not do that. How about not? Let's see what happens when I just hit go at that. How far did I get in Dead Cells? I killed the second boss and did a couple levels past that. Alright, so I had a guy die, didn't I? That door is open. It's not helping me much. Okay, not great. Let's try it again. Do you have any ideas?
Nope. Don't die this time.
Thanks.
Lock and load. Let's do this. On it.
I really like Dead Cells a lot. I guess I can just send them down to start.
On it. Okay.
Wilco.
Risky Tango Foxtrot.
Alright, I might need to have some long-range people this time, unfortunately.
Lock and load.
Can't just be lazy and have everyone have the same build. Actually, think about my decisions like some kind of caveman. Shotgun, assault rifle, guns. I think we still want to send the shotgun guy forward first.
Let's do this.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah,
I just had an idea.
what's up?
Maybe you can't do this because of copyright stuff. But, like, could you make a t-shirt that looks like my shirt right now? In the video stream? With, like, Mega Man and Earthbound. Like, I feel like that'd be a really cool Marstead shirt.
Of, like, the
Just
Beat Sprite background?
Yeah.
I mean, the copyright thing is something where it's like, I would make so little money that it wouldn't matter, but it still would probably not be...
I don't know, if people wear that t-shirt,
I don't know.
I'd wear it.
Tango down.
I feel like t-shirts are an economy of scale problem. Like, if I've got 100 viewers and probably gonna have 5 people that are gonna buy them. Unless
Give
we
them
did,
out
like,
for
Cafe
Christmas
Press
presents.
or something.
Roger. On target. Hit. Got one. Got it.
Keep going.
On it. Tango down. On target. No
We
contact.
should just try to hold a
Okay.
space for a little while. Try to kill as many of them as we can here.
Got one. No contact. X-ray down.
This is working at the moment. Can do this all day.
X-ray down. Tango down.
Yeah, this is great. Let's just keep doing this. How bad is the difficulty spike, sir? Like, I feel like the game's already pretty tricky. Most bosses, you have to really learn their abilities and dodge out of the way.
Tango down. X-ray down.
Do this all day.
Roger. On it. In position. On target. X-ray down. I'm on it. I'm on
Keep
it.
marching them forward here.
X-ray down. Got it. Tango down. No contact. Tango down.
This is pretty great.
Your mark.
I like doing this, of like setting them in a position where the people are just gonna walk nearby, just taking them out.
Okay. On your mark.
Oh wow.
Position.
Nice.
Roger. No
Do
tango.
you screw around with the turret builds at all in that game?
On your mark. On it. On it. Flash out.
Alright, there's nobody in those rooms at all. Right on.
Okay.
We might be have cleared this floor entirely.
On it. Got
How
it.
do you know there's more than one floor?
Because there's ground floor, basement, and there's
Yeah.
stairs
On
here.
your mark. Got it.
Make sure they're all fully reloaded here,
Loading. On target. Loading.
and that they're all using the correct guns.
Wilco. Got it. Loading. Contact.
I'd love to be able to change their costumes. Like, this game would be a really cool one to see them iterate on. Is Door Kickers 2 currently in development? Having colored costumes, be able to tell the difference between them more easily. Maybe being able to give them a little aura depending on what gun they currently have out, because it can be tough to see at a distance.
Holding. On target. Holding. Moving. Moving.
Okay, here's everybody. They set this up so that the enemy will never be in the room we pop up into. Door Kickers 2 is in development.
Should probably use a flashbang or two. Yeah.
Seems wise.
I'm on it. Got it. On it. Flash out. Okay. Flash out. No contact. No contact.
Go in there. Come on. You know you want to.
I'm on it. Got it. Okay. On target.
You're just in the bathroom?
Covering.
Alright.
I'm on it. No tangos.
Really? Huh. There's nobody upstairs at all. Unless if they're in this corner here. Weird.
Got it.
That's very surprising.
Roger. Okay.
I must have, when I made all that noise earlier, they must have all come downstairs, and I had somebody...
Scared them all.
Yeah, I had someone that was just standing down at the stairs that was just had their gun pointed at it.
I'm on it. Got it.
See, now personally, if I heard gunfire, I would go away from the gunfire.
Okay. On your mark. I'm on it. Got one.
Good job.
There was the last guy. He was eating a pizza. 2 stars. Okay. 6 hostages. And up to 20 terrorists. Make sure... I'm trying to change everybody's shit back again real quick. What is... I don't think we're gonna unlock it, but what does the stealth guy do?
Lock and load.
Like, what's his special power?
Roger. I'm on it. Okay. Got it.
Did you hear that?
It's the only guy that's supposed to murder. Oh, I have 6 people this mission. Holy shit. Man, I've got a bunch of people that are really low level. I didn't even realize I had 6. Customize. Y'all should be preachers. They are not getting any XP by not being used. It's been a while since we've had more than 4. Alright. So... get silenced long guns. I see. So I think we want to sneak up down this way.
On it. Okay. On it. Wilco. Okay. On it.
Who's there?
Civilian down!
You see, this guy shot through that one civilian. It was looking so good until that happened.
Let's do this.
Let's send this guy over here to kill him then. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. No! Oh, I was so proud of my plan. Alright,
Lock and load. Let's do this.
so you're gonna go this way and try to shoot all those guys. You're gonna go in here and try to shoot all these guys. You're gonna come down and around and try to shoot all these guys.
On it.
Y'all are gonna come up through here and shoot a bunch of these guys. It's everybody, alright? See what happens. Oh wait, you haven't done anything yet.
Wilco.
Time to say
Well, that didn't go very well.
Wow, lots of them died that time. That was not a good mission plan.
Oh, I lost it again. Alright. Alright,
Well,
alright.
but it wasn't a good one. Like 4 of the hostages died.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That did happen, didn't it?
Wilco. Affirmative.
They have to get into melee range with a hostage to kill them, it looks like, so...
Roger. Okay. On it. Unlocked.
they're here. Time to say goodbye.
This guy shot through the president. He's not always there, though, is the problem. Let's try
Wait,
more
one of the
time.
hostages is the president?
I'm just saying that...
Hostage down. Got one.
So, not to get into a political thing, but would that be so bad?
Not,
I'm done.
That's not political at all.
No,
That's not,
I'm
that's-
done. I'm sorry.
You're the worst. You know that? Everyone in chat is so good. I have some people in chat.
And now the CIA is going to come to our door, right? So, okay, another thing I've always wondered is, what do people think about Marstead t-shirts? Are
Not
they
much.
good idea, bad idea? People have any design thoughts?
We've discussed this before. It was a Google group post. It's an economy of scale problem. Like, if I have 30 people that watch at maximum, 10% of them might want t-shirts. I can't, like, produce 3 t-shirts. Especially if there's different sizing for everybody. That's like a, you know, thousands or hundreds of subscribers kind of level of thing. Makes sense. No, I mean,
Lock and load. Let's do this.
we do have a countdown here, so I can't take all my time, but I do want to throw...
So I feel like I once got a t-shirt, it was this design thing, and you had to get so many people backing you in order for it to,
Yeah,
like...
that's what I'm talking about.
Well, but then it seemed like those could go in different sizes and shit.
Let's do this.
But you have to have so many people that are backing that want to order them, which is a fairly large number. Flashbang here. And then... Flashbang... I guess I can't flashbang.
Yeah, these
so I
are
have to
some
shoot
smart
through the door.
terrorists.
I'm on it. On it.
Send this guy down.
Unlocked.
Cops are here. Time to say goodbye.
Hostage down.
I guess that guy did not successfully get flashbang.
Flashbang.
So I need to throw out a couple
Said
flashbangs to
bang,
succeed here.
Bangly bang, said flashbang, bangly bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Got it. Got it.
Actually, we want to cancel this guy.
Yeah, this is a hard mission.
Yeah.
It's too bad you can't let the hostages die.
That would make it a lot easier if I could.
Yeah,
Gather all
still
the
needs
hostages
hundreds
in
of
the most-
shirts.
Load. Let's do this.
We can make blankets out of them. People make t-shirt blankets.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Actually, no, let's do that. I'll make sure I get to see everybody.
Affirmative. Okay. On it.
Oh man, those hostages have like magnets that just pull the bullets towards them.
They do, they do. Like I said, that's the only thing I would change. If I could change anything about this game, I would make it so that even though it makes sense that the enemy could shoot through a hostage to try to hit you, it's not very fun.
Actually, that's a fun physics problem. If anyone's a physics TA or a physics teacher, you shoot at someone and you have a hostage with a magnetic vest on. Does the hostage die? Okay, maybe that's a little too violent. But it's still an interesting
injury.
problem.
All
At least I think it is.
What would the magnetic vest, like, would the magnetic vest actually be a problem? I guess I don't know anything. I don't know enough about magnets.
No, it'd be a 1 Tesla vest.
Okay.
Roger.
Let's try this.
Oh, bullets aren't magnetic. Fuck. Alright, well, there's your answer. What if you had magnetic bullets?
Got it.
Because awesome.
This might work a little bit better. I still feel like they're gonna see through all of this.
Affirmative. Unlocked.
They're here!
Civilian down!
Mission failed.
Civilian down!
Fission mailed, huh? Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Let me just move everyone to these corners first.
Okay.
Make sure no one's getting detected in the process.
Oh god! 2 men being hung as a dual pendulum? Oh wait,
Lock and
are they being hung by the neck?
okay.
Or are they like being hung by the foot?
Okay.
Time to say goodbye.
This fucking guy, man,
Yeah,
has
he's-
perfect vision of this corner here.
Well then don't go in that corner.
Lock and load.
Don't go in that corner!
I gotta throw flashbangs over here. It's the problem.
Time to say goodbye.
Lock and load.
Don't go in that corner, there's gotta be another way. Think outside the box.
Covering.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god. 2 guys being hung by the neck. Ugh, the double pendulum.
In position.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty dark.
Roger. Got it.
Oh yeah, I never heard of overpenetration. Wait, what is overpenetration? Is it you use magnets so the bullet goes deeper? Question mark?
Flash out!
Time to say goodbye.
Man down! On it.
Do 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 do.
Affirmative. Got it. Civilian down!
Mission is a failure.
That guy.
Stop
That
going in
guy.
that corner!
No, that's not the problem. That isn't the problem this time, I promise.
Alright.
And load.
It seems like that's the problem.
See? They're in the corner.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's a guy up here
Yep.
that after I throw all the flashes is still up here
Yep.
and still is able to spot down here.
Bring this guy over here and kill him.
As soon as I cross this corner, the guy down here sees through. Okay, I got a plan. Hold
Well
on.
then don't go down there.
I need the maximum coverage. I have to completely cover this area with flashbangs is the problem.
What's Wilco mean?
It's just a response to Roger.
Okay.
Got them stacked and I can't get to the other guy now.
Wilco. Affirmative.
Come on, where's my other guy?
Oh, yeah.
They're too stacked. Let me try
Okay.
again.
Over penetration. I would call it like thorough penetration. Well, is that right?
On it. No contact.
No, over penetration makes sense.
On it. On your mark. I'm on it.
Try this.
Oh, will comply. I wonder, what's the etymology of like Roger? And it's not just like, I do you. I under.
I'm on it. Flash out.
Oh, that car is blocking the flashbang up there, Dylan.
Oh no, is it?
Yeah, see, look. Oh wait, no, maybe it didn't. Okay, but you still failed. Probably because someone was shooting at that corner.
I need them to be in that corner.
Do
because
you?
I need 4 flashbangs to cover this entire area, right? See what I mean?
Can't you have them go through these doors and then these doors and then come out over here? I guess that would still have the same problem.
Yeah. And as soon as I'm through this door, they all start moving around.
In position.
Alright, let's try this again.
On it.
Flashbang. You said the car, it got stuck on the car, right?
I don't think so. He was banged.
Well, it's not what I meant to do. No. Stop. No. Stop it. There you go.
I'm on it. Got it. Okay. Okay. Wilco. Okay. Flash out. Unlock. I got hit. Affirmative. Okay. Roger. Wilco. I'm on it. Affirmative.
Time to say goodbye.
Right now. Get down. Get down. There is covering. On your mark.
Nice. I think one of the hostages got injured.
No, it's one of the guards there died.
Nice.
I'm on it.
I need to not just like pause here.
Wilco. I got hit. Injured. Got one.
Need to like make everybody go back to back here for a second.
Man down. Got one. We lost a man. Okay. Down. No contact.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Right down. In position.
It's just that one guy. Didn't you start with 6?
I did start with 6. I'm down to 2.
Contact.
Doo doo.
Affirmative. I'm on it. On your mark. Wilco. Affirmative. On target. Got it. In position.
Take it slow, since we're super in trouble now. Definitely don't want to do this again. Oh shit, that was dangerous.
You got lucky.
I did get
Just like
lucky.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Just like Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't even remember his character's name.
Jules.
Jules. Right, and John Travolta was Vince Ortega. No, is that a...
Vincent Vega.
Vincent Vega? Alright. I was close. I had the right letters.
I love you, Andrew.
Hostile inside.
Really bad about names. Wasn't he the brother of the creepy guy from, Reservoir Dogs?
Got it. Flash out.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do.
Affirmative.
Well, I flashed the hell out of that door.
Good job.
Right down. Injured.
Get up there.
Or no, maybe he was the brother of a guy in Kill Bill.
There's another Vega character.
The guy who tries to bury her.
Is he a Vega? I know who you're talking about. The guy with
I
the
can't
salt.
remember. No, he's the brother of Bill, I think.
I was so close
Wow,
to being dead.
skinnier teeth.
Whew.
Mr. Pink. 'Cause that all happens in the same universe. Slash, who is excited for the Quentin Tarantino Manson movie? I am.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Supposed to give us time to guess. Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Ready to
It's
fire.
the Mitch Hedberg joke.
Okay. Got it. Wilco.
I like Quentin Tarantino. I like mass murderer stories. I'm one of those
Watch
people
a
that is
lot of
intrigued
those.
by serial killers.
Say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Mission failed.
Mission failed.
Alright, so there's 2 hostages that have a countdown timer here. I have a sniper. You can see a lot of these guys.
Wilco. I'm on it. I'm on it. Wilco. Ready to fire. Door unlocked. Tango down.
Fish and mailed. I like it.
Time to say goodbye.
Fish and mailed is a
Time to say goodbye.
Metal Gear Solid thing. Oh, I got him.
Tango down.
There's this level that breaks the 4th wall where it makes you think you game overed, but you didn't really.
Uh-huh.
And it says fish and mailed.
Load. Let's do this.
That's how it lets you know that it's not really.
There's a couple other ways you might figure out that it's not real, but it's one of them, yeah. It's one of the best sequences in gaming, as goofy as that game is.
I'm on it. Door unlocked. Ready to fire. Tango down.
Tango down.
Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye.
Almost. I'm gonna try that one more time, because I might be able to do it with the sniper if I bother to press the button.
Tango down.
Fortunately, they can see me really well through that hallway.
Time to say goodbye.
Hostage lock and load. Let's do this. Hostage spot. Ready to fire.
Why wouldn't you hit the sniper?
Because it triggers them to execute the guy.
So? Isn't that the point?
No, it makes them... It triggers them to kill this person. So if you snipe through the window, then they will immediately execute. The other 2 guys in the room will immediately execute the hostage.
Oh, that
So I have to
makes
wait
sense.
until I have it set up to do it.
Okay. I understand.
I don't remember how many hostages total were in this level, if anyone remembers.
Let's go.
This will be our last one before we switch to Super Metroid here.
Tango down.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Job. We're done here.
Perfect timing. Okay, cool. Thanks, everybody. I'll give you guys, give it a few minutes here so I can switch to Super Metroid. I gotta switch inputs and stuff. Back soon.